crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers off.
Take over.
Ball first here. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Webb. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly. And now it brings up 4th. The Vols will line up to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. So Arkansas's offense out there for their first possession. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. This strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique matchup to follow.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it for a big gain. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Green. He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs here. Finding space at the 20.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hogs. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find the picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. It's a nice score to remember.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Quick throw. The catch is made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. When he doesn't hang on, looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's White. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Volunteers will have first and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Selden. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
That makes the score
automatic on the PAT.
14, Tennessee 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Stevens. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Green. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here.
Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And now another deep ball here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after.
Take over.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. for now. Let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. To throw, it's Green. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Caught over the middle. It's Haas. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He stays alive. Will he score here?
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Direct snap to the back. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread area over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Razorbacks are on the move here. To the air. It's Green. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. Testing the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Oh, they've stopped.
On the screen.
What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Makes a quick catch. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
35, Tennessee.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to get around, but a great spot to start this drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To the air. It's Ayamaleva. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion sets up a second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far.
Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Offense facing fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas, to stretch the lead. Goes on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Arkansas 42, Tennessee 10.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Webb. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game.
And how about this? A fake. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it...
Is a safety.
Any worse for these guys. It goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
The return is brought down at the 33.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not getting up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
325. Check. Low.
And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. An important third down attempt for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Breaking tackles. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there. And here comes the penalty flag. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines.
Okay, ready?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And that will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. So, wow, this is a lopsided loss that leaves them with a lot of explaining to do, Kurt, but also they got to go back and solve some problems in a hurry.
Yeah, I think this one caught both of us by surprise. We thought it was going to be a lot closer, but one team dominated, and the other couldn't find a way to get back into it in the second half. Plain and simple.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.